Hi, my name is Mike, and I own Mike's Carburetor Parts and Restoration. You can find parts for this carburetor and most any other carburetor at www.mikescarburetor.com, or just do a search for Mike's Carburetor Parts and should come up at the top. I'm going to demonstrate installing an electric choke on the Holley 4000. There aren't any aftermarket or stock thermostats that I know of that are electric choke that for these particular carburetors. So I've kind of come up with with one that does work, and I've sold several of them, and you know, the feedback's been good. But at any rate, so I have this electric choke here, and you can order it online. And the first thing I've done is I've bent this the end of it to form almost a circle. And the reason I do that is that this choke is, a lot of chokes are spring loaded so that they naturally open, and this one has no spring on it, so it uses the choke to both open and close the choke valves. So that's why we need a little circle on there, so it just catches this both ways. Now, one thing I want to point out on this carburetor, make sure that your fast idle cam here is very nice and clean and loose, because it shuts off only from its own weight. There's no spring or anything that pulls it back. So you want to be sure that actually all the choke parts are real loose, or you're just going to be working against yourself if they aren't. Okay, so first I'm going to put a gasket on here, which I got from my carburetor kit, and simply put the lever into the hole here, like so, and holding the accelerator open, I'm going to turn it clockwise until the choke valves close. Okay, you have to turn it up. Let me get this out of the way. And you want to be able to open it with just a little bit of pressure. Okay. So got it set. We'll okay, so there it's mounted. Now, we have to ground this one, and this is the ground side, and I made a little ground pigtail here, pigtail wire, and put it in there, and I simply bring it back and ground it to one of the screws. Of course, I didn't leave it out. Okay. Alright, so you got it grounded, and now all you have to do is run your hot wire from here to a 12 volt source, and typically I put them on the positive side of the coil, because you only want 12 volts when the car is running, so you want to be careful of that, otherwise the thing's going to be hot all the time. Alright, so get it all installed. When you turn your key on, as your thermostat heats up, of course it will open your choke valves, and that's all it is. Pretty simple operation. Thank you for watching.